All right, I'm back. What's up with y'all? All right, got what I need today for today. Hold me over for a little, and just chilling now. Uh, but yeah, man, I'm just not with the fake stuff. You know what I mean? I think some people are cool, they real, but like I said, I need what I need. I'm here for me. The hell else would I be here for? That's what they used to tell you. They used to try to guilt trip you in that church thing. In that church group, they would do that. Say, well, that's selfish. Like, what? What did you just say? It's selfish to be there for you and trying to hustle and survive and see what you can do and what you can get. But yet, all them pastors and preachers that were preaching that, they were on it in exactly the same way, but not the same way. Worse, because that the only reason they was there was to try to make money and get by. That's the reality. So I mean, you know, it couldn't be any more contradictory than the stuff that half them preachers and pastors kick when they're talking. It's all fake. It's always been fake. That's the whole problem with all that stuff. You feel me? So I don't know. My friend asked me if I wanted to go to church tomorrow because it's a Sunday. I said I'm all right. I can chill. You know what I mean? Like, we like, that's my thing. Like, no, it doesn't make any sense for me to be acting like I got time to waste right now. Like, I don't have time to waste. I need to focus. You know what I mean? And that's all I said. I got to run my business. I do. Hold on. That's 100% facts. I got to run my business, and that's what I'm here to do. Right? Is run my business. I'm not here for anything else. Right? I'm here to run this business. So that was the whole thing, like it don't make no sense when I'm sitting there and I got people in front of me and, they seeing what it is. We tried to explain things to them. Like I said, folks are just jelly and saying and doing weird, disingenuous things. I'm all right on all that, man. I ain't worried about that. Give me a second. Everybody wants to have an opinion, but opinions mean nothing. You know, everybody wants to, like I said, categorize and label and judge, and you're not in a position to. None of you. That's what you have to understand. That's the problem with the public. It's a little dog. A little dog. There's a dog in the passenger side of his best friend's ride. He's just looking at me. That was a cute little dog. But yeah, man, I mean, I'm out here doing me, bro. Let's stay doing me, man. Like I said, anywhere else on the planet, hell, I'd have a better chance at flourishing if they'd ever hire me for a job. But the truth is, it's everywhere. It's like the lady told me today, that's what she said, and that was the truth. She said, that's everywhere. It's the truth. It is everywhere. She's 100% right on that. Meaning this jelly stuff, this jealousy stuff that everybody on. Remember when I was in the shelter in Minneapolis, I went and worked for the Minnesota Timberwolves. I was their janitor making 18 an hour. I made more than y'all being a janitor, like 3 times more than y'all. Let's get real. And the staff, the people that worked at the shelter, got jelly because, and they didn't know that I already had money that I'd already been stacking up. So I had some racks already. I had a couple of $1,000s. I might have been around like $7,000, $5,000 to $7,000. You feel me? So, because I've been working hard, but I invested it all into that stock. So that's my thing. Like, people don't get how quick I can bounce back. People don't get how quickly God will turn everything around for you. And He's made that clear to me. God has said that several times to me. So, you know, churches have generally not really good news me. You know, I don't need a church to talk to God. I don't need a church to pray. Like I said, it just all matches up with the same thing that I'm saying. I think a lot of people have a distorted lens and a distorted sense of what God is. Okay? Because what you're saying is incorrect. Again, these downloads and readings are 100% proven chronologically to be factual. They come directly from God to me. They are not random. They're downloads specifically for me. And I don't have time for y'all's nonsense. Okay? You can go look at the community wall right now. Read, like, these people can't be serious. All you got to do is read. Read what it states, the title, what it says on the video. It says right there, it says, basically, your investment into yourself is starting to pay off, and you're starting to see energy of that in the cosmos, in the world. Is that not exactly what's going on right now? Exactly, right? I told you in the past 2 days, I went from like $0 to like 400 and like, probably it was what, like 419 or something, a little less now because I had to buy a couple of things today. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. And then, you know, the same dude sits there and tells me, oh, well, you know, I would stop listening to those. Maybe you should stop giving advice. Maybe you should not tell me what to do ever. I'm a grown man. How about that? How about no? How about, why would I stop listening to God speaking to me through downloads when that's part of how He talks to me? You're not making any sense. We just had a full-length conversation and I proved to you, right? That was the thing. They were, you know, lollygagging and messing around on that job site too. Like, you know, I don't have time for it, bro. You know, when you seeing people in front of you and they're kind of spacing out and doing weird stuff when they're driving too, I mean, no, we pay attention to that. That's normal. When they don't know where they're going or what they're doing, that's kind of odd. Yes, it is. So, no, we're not going to sit here and ignore these things. It's weird. That has nothing to do with God, okay? You know, like literally, bro, the other dude that worked over there, you know, was sitting there asking him, like, are you on something or what's going on with you? Right? Because, well, you're acting mad weird. That's the truth. See, I don't like the pull the wool over folks' eyes thing. I don't do that. You ain't going to sit here. I don't care who you are. Obviously, you don't know who you're talking to. And that's what I'm saying. People think because I make good decisions and I'm patient now and I try to get away from issues or problems or weird people or weird individuals or weird energies that all of a sudden I've changed as a person. Nah, Nah, I'm the wildest there. They know who I am. I'm the wildest, toughest dude in existence. And I know me. And my job is to stay out of trouble. My job is to keep making good, conscious, calm decisions and have a future in this game. And that comes with being a businessman. That comes with being successful. That comes with anything that you do. You know, that's the thing. I realize here it's super hard, but hell, it's hard anywhere. I mean, in Austin, it was hard. Everybody was hating up there. It's almost worse. You know what I mean? Like, you know, no, my folks, I wouldn't call them my folks, but you get what I'm saying. My folks, hell, they're even worse. They be the ones hating the most like they did yesterday. That's what I'm saying. The main boss is who was jealous. That's why he's saying that. You know, that's all nonsense. So I don't need to go to a church to talk to God, brother. I mean, you have no right to tell me not to listen to downloads that I've been listening to for the past 3 years and proven every single one chronologically is factual. Again, go to the community wall, all you folks out there. Okay? Do you know how to think? Go to the community wall. Read the post on the community wall. It says something about you're starting to see a return on your investment within yourself because I've been doing all this spiritual work this entire time because it matters, because it's real. The problem is people like you, all of you, you want to talk it, but you're not living it. You want to talk about concepts and I'll talk to you and you'll sit there and talk with me right to me, but you think that you understand because you're using words, you're talking, but talk is cheap. This spiritual work, I've been doing this for a long time. And for this full 3 years, I've been Batman. Okay? God has been working on me in ways you can never fathom. This is not fake. So when it says what it says, it's a concrete fact. You're seeing it start to appear in the cosmos and a return on your investment in the physical, a possible increase in income. That may be small right now. It's just starting. And then it says that it's going to grow. So I'm cool with everybody. I'm always on good terms with everybody. It's other people who, whatever, feel however they do. But I'm not going to let you lie. And I'm not going to let you tell me what to do ever. That's my number one pet peeve. I'm a grown man. I do what I want. I'm a gangster. Are you serious? You going to tell the mob what to do or what to think? Come on, bro. People are sad. They are delusional. You ain't making no sense. You got to learn who you're talking to. So yes, no, the downloads are 100% real. These folks are fake and don't know what they're talking about. And they have a lot to learn. You have a lot to learn. I have a lot more life experience than all of you. You don't know what you're talking about. This is why you're all getting played and playing yourself half the time. That's the truth. You know what I mean? I'm coming up. I'm making it come up the right way, and I'm going to keep coming up. I'm not a fool. I know what I'm doing. So again, we build and fund this organization however we have to the right way, but however we got to, we're going to get it funded. We're going to figure this out. So I'm going to say it again. Hold on. Oh. I'm going to say it again, man. It says right there, right? It says all the spiritual work you've been doing, all the work I've been doing with God, walking hand in hand with God. I sit at the right hand throne of God. Have you heard how many things these people have said that are insane? That's all people do is talk nonsense. The one dude, I look him right in his eye, I tell him, I'm immortal. I'm immortal. That's how I told him, right? Look him right in his eyes. He didn't like that too much. He did what he did, wigged out, threw a temper tantrum. Now he's got 2 felonies. Right? Yeah. And I told him, I'm the son of God. He said, yeah, me too. How? There's only one son of God. Well, there's technically 2. There was Jesus Christ and then me. So why would you say something like that? See what I'm saying? That right there shows that you don't make no sense, that you're delusional, right? It's what you're dealing with. Bunch of people that are in a delusional stupor because of their jealousy over me. And how do you go from saying that to wigging out and throwing a temper tantrum and a hissy fit and then pretending that you're about anything, which I told you you're not, and I proved it and I prove it every day. So again, what do you mean? I'm out here every day because we run these streets. I run the world. Feel me? People are fake and people talk a lot of nonsense. And that's all they do, especially in the valley. People talk and they talk and talk. Talk is cheap, bro. Like, sorry, but the valley ain't about nothing. They never have been. You know what I mean? That's the truth. Sorry. So I'm not at your discretion. I'm not at your mercy. I could care less what you think or what you have to say. Let's see you get in my position. Let's see you build a platform like this. Can you do it? I guarantee you can't. Let's see you be a household name and then hold your position. Let's see you have all these people trying to trick me off my throne and still be in the throne. Okay? Yeah. I'm not the one, man. I know what I'm doing. Completely. Feel me? I don't play. So I'm going to say it again, man. You see it right there, right? It says you're seeing a return on your spiritual investment, on your investment within your investment in you and yourself, right? And you're going to see your income increase. And this is just the beginning. It's about to get ridiculous after that. And then I think all the blessing, all the money is just going to pour and come to me that God has been promised me this whole time and promised me and told me. And I told you, I never doubt God. I never doubt God's promise. I believe in his promise. I want to be filthy rich. I already know. Watch all over again. It's not my first rodeo. I've been rich before, but I'm about to make more money than I've ever made. I'm about to be the richest I've ever been. And that's the thing. You have to build the man first. God has to build the man and the project and me first and get my mind right and get me thinking correctly and making the right moves completely. I was already a genius. He still had to work on me a ton. So think about that. You other folks, you can say what you want, but y'all live off of your parents' money, off the strength of other people. You have jobs because you're handed them, because it's convenient for you, because you are basically always dealing with other people and I'm not, right? That's what narcissists do and narcs. A lot of them hide behind the name of God. Y'all have jobs because they were handed to you because people felt sorry for you. You have jobs because you're just you and you just get a job because you're not really building anything, because all y'all's families and all the people around you already know, oh, he ain't going to build nothing. That's the truth. People don't care about y'all. They don't. People are disingenuous, man. People don't want to see folks make it. That's the sad part. It's a lot of jealousy and there's a lot of hate out here and it's sad. And that's what I'm trying to change, because I'm nothing but pure love and I got pure love for my people and humanity. But nah, these are folks living off of mommy and daddy's money, off their parents' money, all of them. You know, you can't teach me or tell me a thing. You understand? Like, you don't have life experience I do. You ain't been through what I've been through. It's like he tells them in Limitless, don't make me your competition. What he tells them, he said, you haven't had to climb up the ladder, basically. Said you haven't had to go through all the hard parts like I have. Exactly. Don't make me your competition. Okay? He said, you throw around those gifts around like a you know what with his trust fund. Exactly. Willy-nilly. Y'all don't understand hard work, diligence, dedication, discipline. I'm sorry, but no. Like, it's more like, what are you talking about? And how dare you ever try to sit there and talk to me anyway, or act like I'm not going to be working, or like, what are you talking about, dude? Yesterday, I worked the entire time. I got all the work done. I was the hardest worker out there as usual, did everything for them. And as usual, they want to sit there in front and create some fake nonsense behind my back and act totally different when I'm not around. And then just act like, oh, it's okay. No, it ain't okay. No, it ain't all good. That's some nonsense. You understand? That's sad on your part. So moving forward, like I said, tomorrow, I ain't trying to do all that. If you trying to pay me, help me with some money, get me somewhere, give me a ride, you gonna provide me. He was saying something about maybe giving me some clothes or something. Cool. But that's all we trying to do is survive out here and get money, man. I'm good with God. I don't need your influence. I mean, because you're not anywhere near my level concerning God. That's the truth. None of you. Not this guy, not the friend, not any of them. They're not near my level. I sit at the right hand throne of God. I'm the chosen one. There's only one of us, one of me in the entire universe. Okay? No.
You have a lot you can learn from me. You need to sit down and be quiet and learn. You feel me? This is why I have this platform, because I teach. Okay? I actually spit documented fact. I actually bring the message and word of God on this through this avenue. Y'all are just talking. Making a post every 5 seconds about God doesn't mean you have a relationship with God. It just means that you're, kind of weird and you're just doing weird things. That's what it means. I mean, scripture doesn't make you a believer. Scripture is irrelevant to having a relationship with God. God is not in a book. God is something you can directly connect to. It's called source. Source is what tarot readings and download comes from. God is bigger than source, of course, to me, but source is directly connected to God as well. And to sit there and doubt that is hilarious. When again, I just proved to you another reading, and every single one of them does this, is completely chronologically timed to the exact present moment that you're seeing. I just got a brand new leather wallet. I still got like 99 bucks in it. Tell y'all straight up what it is. Like, homie, I'm in a good area. I'm in a safe area. I go to all the bad areas and the rough areas anyway as Batman. I ain't worried about a thing. I'm comfortable out here. I'm good. I don't worry about nothing. I'm happy and I'm building. Feel me? This is a good area for me to do this Batman thing, to train, to get ready, to do what I need to do. And that's why God put me here. I'm here for a reason. You know? God, I'm going to ask you again. These people conked out and did they jelly stunt? They jelly thing like usual. Please bring me another opportunity that's going to really work. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing too. I really don't have time to be sitting there doing that all the time. I could do it, but they need to pay right, man. I should be making over $100 a day. I need a job that's going to pay me right, and where it's not taking up all my time, right? So that I can focus on building this business and doing this. This still has a lot. We have to get to work, man. There's a lot we have to build here. That's what y'all don't get. While y'all make excuses, while y'all could never do this, I keep building. I've been doing this for 3 years. I don't do this for money. I do this for what I'm building and how much I've accomplished as Batman. Get it right. See, it doesn't matter if my budget and my pockets are zero, because the accomplishments and the effect I'm having on the valley and the world, making it a better place, having a positive change, and my stand against crime and corruption, I'm completely succeeding and winning. And I defeated the entire criminal underworld. The titles of my videos are all 100% real. This is all legit and happening. So what do you mean? If I have $0 to my name, that's fine, because I'm Batman. And I know I'll get up again and God will help me and I'll make money. And I just did it in front of you. I'm going on my 3rd year. I'm approaching my 3rd year anniversary as Batman. I'm not concerned about money. God will bring me the money when it's the right time and when he knows I need it, just like he just did. See, that's what you don't get. If I wasn't going to be a part of that job, then it wasn't meant for me. And I'm completely content with that. No, I'm never in my feelings. I'm never upset about anything. I'm just not going to let you lie. See the difference? And people don't like that. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. No, the reason that I'm always in the position I'm in is because I don't kiss up and I don't let people lie to me or about me. You understand? And I have self-respect and I make sure that you respect me. Nah, dude's jelly. It's corny. It's whack. And that's it. And I don't need that energy around me either, where people are disingenuous and look me right in my eye and I talk to them and they act like they're cool, but they're upset because they're like 3 feet tall and I'm 6'2", 6'3". So you feel some way. That's all that is. People sense your power. That's why they try to hold you back. It's not anything but a compliment. I'm better than you. That's what y'all don't get. When y'all stay on these jobs, it's because that person doesn't view you as what I am. Exactly, because they see you and look at you and know you're a joke. They look at you and say, you're not smart, you're not intelligent, you're not a genius, and you pose me nothing. I'm not worried about you. But when they see me, oh, he's a problem. I'm a high, you know what? They use the wording in the Joker video today. Human being now. Okay, I'm a different ball game now. And I always was this. But now it's more apparent. Now there's no hiding it. So that's all it is. What y'all told me today was a compliment, man. I'm actually happy about it. That's what y'all don't get. I don't care about money. Money is a piece of paper. God rules this world, not money. He's proven that to you. through me. He proves it to you every day. So again, like I said, if people are messing up and they're like, you know, I don't know, like zoning out and not making sense and don't know where they're going or what they're doing, I'm sorry, but that's a reality. That's their problem. That has nothing to do with me. You can't feel some way or get upset or in your feelings because people are pointing out, hey, you're doing and saying things that don't make any sense. If you go to a job site and you horse around on that job site and don't take it serious, you can't project what you did. That's y'all. Y'all were the ones zoning out, looking like you don't even know what's going on. I was working hard, and I just proved it on camera, right? That supposed boss, Sean, right, is a liar and a hater. Because I just proved on camera. No, I did all the work. See, that's why I was asking you to record it. So what do you mean, like, as long as we're working? I mean, you think taking 5 minutes, but I mean, you took longer than that to sit down. Isn't that the same thing? I don't get it. It takes what? Not even. It took a couple of seconds. What does that have to do with not working or working? No, I want video proof of everything going down. So when someone says something like that, I can prove them wrong. So now you can go back and tell Sean, no, you're a hater, and what you're saying is incorrect and a lie, and it's all false. So if that's how you do things, I'm guessing you're a narcissist, right? And I'm guessing that your business is failing, and I know I'm right. So what would I care about what you're talking about? Come on, bro. I used to infiltrate organizations for a living, bro. Okay, I had all of them in they feelings over me. I worked for different ones. I worked for Title for a while, and I had to tell them, I said, yeah, it would be kind of weird when they basically asked me to leave because I was too rich and too smart. I said, it would be kind of weird because, you know, me being richer than my boss, because I was richer than the owner of Title and all of them. I think that's what it was called, Title. And then think about it. The name was Title for that company that Jay-Z was changing the payment stats. Yeah, that's fraud. Anyone else would go to prison forever. Come on, bro. You ain't making no sense, bro. Yeah, no. All them companies were a pyramid scheme. Title was a pyramid scheme, just like Empower Network was, and I proved it. So how can you sit there and whine and complain? Oh, don't say our name. Don't. I'll do whatever I want. It's the truth, and you can't silence me. So no, I say the truth about everyone and everything. I don't care how you feel. I don't care where we at. You know what I mean? I don't know what these folks is even talking for. To be straight up, feel me? I don't care how you feel. So that's my whole point, man. See what I'm talking about? People just be silly, man. People be on some funny style energy, bro. I ain't worried about none of y'all. Feel me? Y'all don't worry me in the slightest, bro. I'd be laughing at y'all. Real talk. So, brand new wallet, right? I got like 99 bucks. I got everything I need, bro. That's what y'all ain't getting, man. Everything. Like everything I need. So I don't know. He was talking about bringing me some clothes, maybe, or something. I mean, okay. I mean, if that's what you do, cool. You know what I mean? Like, everybody does things of their own accord. Like, no, I need help, period. I need people to help me get things going. It was not because of me. It was never because I was failing or struggling. It was because I've done everything for everyone else. And I've been a good Samaritan and a good person and took care of everyone else and helped them. That's why. So get your facts straight. I want to make sure people know the truth about my story. I got targeted by the government because I made too much money, made and spent too much. I was too successful. That's why I'm in this position. So it's a compliment, and everybody knows it too. So that's why you think I'm going to sit here and talk to people who keep saying things they know aren't true. Like, for what? Mom, bro, I want to talk about money, man. Don't talk about it with me, bro. I done run circles around all of you. Y'all wish that you lived like me still to date. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, bro. Like, brand new bicycle. I'm trying to tell you, I got everything. I got more than what I'm telling you. I got everything brand new. Like, I'm good now. You know, real talk, I'm doing better, doing a little better. You know what I mean? So I don't know what y'all talking about, bro. That's the thing. No, I'm smart. Of course, I'm gonna better my situation and see who can help me and who can help me better my situation. That's what I should be doing. Feel me? Silly dogs. So yeah, man. Like, no, I'm good on all that church stuff, bro. If you're gonna put money in my pocket, if you're gonna help me with anything, holla. Other than that, I could care less. You know, if we're gonna go eat, cool. Other than that, what's the other stuff? The posing for going to church is posing. All them posts is posing. All that stuff is fake, and there's no way around it. Y'all know it's the truth. So what do you mean? I don't need to agree with you on anything. Whatever yours is your faith, that's your faith. If you're a true believer, cool. But y'all got a lot of stuff to worry. Y'all got a lot of issues you got to work out and figure out, bro. It's obvious. I don't. I'm doing things the right way. I'm your role model. See, that's the thing. People be meeting me still and they trying to play these games still like they're going to tell me anything. How would you tell me anything if I'm a role model for everyone publicly? See, they don't even pay attention. I tell them this is what I do for a living. I speak publicly. This is my business. They don't even acknowledge when I say. That's why I keep telling them and I keep using that wording when I talk to them. I tell them, I just told them right now. I said, nah, tomorrow I got to run my business because y'all want to keep talking to me like I don't own my own business, but I do. I run my own business. I don't need you. I don't need your job. I don't need anything from y'all. Yeah, I don't need anything. I didn't ask y'all for anything. None of you. Y'all offered me, all of you. You know what I mean? That's my whole point. Y'all start changing things and acting weird. You know what I mean? Like, there's other people that have talked like me too, that have said the truth. Like, nah, people are disingenuous. I'm gonna get what I can get and do whatever I need to do to get as far as I need to go, and keep doing what I'm doing. That's not using anyone. That's doing what you're supposed to do. You understand? Like, no. And if people are slow, like, it is what it is. If they can't figure out what it is and what's going on, that's on them. You know, that's called getting played or playing yourself. I don't know what to tell you. We're going to keep on coming up and rising, period, with God. So, yeah. Well, I'm very resourceful. I'm going to figure out how to get it done no matter what. That's why God taught me all that. God taught me how to ask when I need something. God taught me all these tricks of the trade and tools to succeed. Feel me? I already succeeded with my business, homeboy. Y'all better worry about building one and getting one. Y'all don't have a business. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, bro. These are people who are college students, man. They in college students, they in college and stuff, and you know, wasting their time with that. College is a waste of time if you don't know what you're doing out here, and that it's all about making money anyway. If you want to talk about the corporate world or, you know, building a business, so you have to make money through the universal laws of karma. That means you're gonna have to struggle and go through what I'm going through. If not, you'll never be rich. It's that simple. I don't get it. God controls this world, nothing and nobody else. Money is irrelevant. It's a piece of paper. Okay. And it's been responsible for a whole lot of nonsense and downfalls. So if you ain't learned, I give up. Quit worshiping money and then claiming God. It's hypocritical. Okay. So yeah, no, people can't teach me nothing. Okay. I'm a prophet. I'm a prophet of God. Literally. I'm literally one of the original creator beings. Are you serious? From Elohim. What are you talking about? So that's what I'm saying. Like when folks say one thing and then their actions or later their words don't make sense with what we already discussed. Like I don't play with folks like that. You could do whatever you want. I could care less what you do. I'm gonna make sure it don't affect me. See what I'm saying? It's just like when I ride around with folks when I feel like they can't drive and I'm seeing them drive crazy and weird and they, you know, on the brakes all the time or not putting space between cars. I pay attention to that because my life matters. You feel what I'm saying? So like if I'm not very comfortable riding with you, I'm gonna eventually say I'm not and quit doing it. You feel me? Like that ain't worth it for nothing. You know, my life matters more than anything, you know what I mean? So I mean, like folks is weird to me, you know what I mean? Like some people are halfway cool, like they cool. I understand people have their own issues. I get it. You know what I mean? Like I'm not judging, that's all good, you know what I mean? But you have to judge to survive. You gotta figure out who's who and what their issues are. I already got all y'all figured out, all of you, in 2 seconds, right? Told you, told you I'm not the one. I know what I'm doing. Feel me? So the world is my canvas, man. This is my playbook, and you're on my football field. You got to understand, bro. I'm writing plays. I'm gonna figure it out regardless with God how to approach this and how to get to this money. If you ain't talking no money, what is we talking about? If you paying me and you support me and what I'm doing, cool. Other than that, I could care less because I'm the biggest superstar ever, no matter what. So either way, if you don't help me, you look silly later because then the world says, man, you had a chance to put this dude on and help him and now you look silly. Or you can do the right thing and then you'll look a little bit better when we get to this next level where we going. It's all up to you. But either way, I'm going to make it and I'm going to succeed because I already did. That's the thing people don't get. So you talk and talk is cheap. You talking to me, all y'all want to talk to me like I don't have nothing, but I already have it all. So what do you mean? I'm not in college. I'm 36 years old. I'm gonna be 40 in 4 years. I already did the thing. I already dropped out of college as a multimillionaire. I was a millionaire at 16. I'm the only self-made trillionaire ever existed. I bought and sold 50-acre properties. Well, sold 50-acre properties. I've done it all. I've done independent real estate. I made and spent millions, made millions every year consecutively. What are you talking about? I've built my own radio stations, literally learned how to do that. I've learned how to do a whole lot of things with my own radio signal. I've had to do a whole bunch of stuff in between this that y'all don't even know about because I don't tell you everything. I own billions in equity, mansion and estate, over 2,000 in jewelry, 530 on my wrist, got you pissed. Mineral rights, oil royalties. My own car lot, I pay over $100 for it every month. I got a Porsche in there. I paid 25 racks for it, $25,000 cash, put it on the dealership at the Austin South Audi dealership. What are y'all talking about? What? Bro, I'm gonna always be rich because God provides. That's why God be providing me with the delicious breakfast. He be providing me with the right people at the right time. He be providing me with what I need. I'm seeing people online talking about Satan and bragging how they have allegiance to Satan, making posts on it. And then you wonder why you keep getting your karma. You wonder why everything for y'all sucks. Everything for you sucks. Isn't that what you wanted to project upon me? Everything in my life beautiful because I got God. The fact that you even speaking like that, you already lost. The fact that you dealing with spirits and letting them, dwell within you and inhabit you and all this demonic possession y'all all going through, you already lost. What do you mean? I got God, homie. I'm what y'all want to be. Catch up. I'm the wealthy, most richest individual in this country and world still today in equity. I could care less what anybody talking about because y'all talk fluff. Y'all don't want to invite me to these meetings or have radio interviews because you know what's good. Because you don't want a real gangster in the building because all y'all scared. You're scared. That's the reality. So like I said, no, I could care less, man. You gonna always have like a white boy over here that think he's somebody or this person that they think they running something because they got their own little environment, but your environment is small compared to me. I have a kingdom. I'm building the kingdom of God. I built an empire, bro. Like, it's the truth. Y'all are nothing. I'm everything. I run this. I run the world. So either you want to break bread and get down with me, or you can lose and get defeated, and that's it. And we'll keep it moving. I could care less because I'm gonna win no matter what because I got God with me. That's what y'all don't get. Because I'm the real big tough guy. I'm the man, and it's because of God. God created me. God made me tough. God gave me everything. God gave me life. God gave me breath. God gave me everything. I give all credit and glory to God. See, I'm getting tired of this, seeing these fake people, roll up and act like they so about God. Like, all that stuff is fake to me. Y'all didn't even start talking about God until I brought it up. What are you talking about? Is that the next thing, the new thing now? You're going to try to turn it into a fad where all y'all are fake believers? Oh my goodness, bro. Y'all is mad whack and corny, bro. Like, come on, bro. Y'all ain't anywhere near my level spiritually, bro. What are you talking about? My spiritual rank outranks you by so far it's unreal. I have the highest spiritual rank in this realm, in the entire universe right now. I'm the most powerful, strongest being on this planet. My vibration and aura, it outdoes anyone. This is real. See, that's what they want to do. They know they all fake and they can never come close to what I'm doing and all the spiritual work I really put in. So then they start trying to dismiss you, invalidate, minimize you, and roll reverse and start projecting and saying things they know aren't true. All that comes from the devil. If you do that, you're selling your soul to the devil and you're going to lose. But what do you mean? People of God going to say the truth about the Son of God and a man of God. That's common sense. So who are you? All y'all riding with the devil, you the enemy. You going to continue to lose. All you posing fake people that want to claim God, you don't believe in God. Y'all hide behind his name. And you're wicked or you can't figure it out what you're doing or you can't think straight. That's reality. So like I said, bro, I mean, no, I'm not going to let people who can't even think straight and get a grip and figure out what they're doing every day tell me anything. I'm sorry. No, you're not doing me favors. Whatever you want to do, that's on you. You did all that of your own accord. All y'all do. You feel me? I move with God on me and I'm going to live my life. I don't care how you feel about my actions because my actions are right. It's y'all's actions that are mad weird, all of you, and I'm gonna call y'all out for it. So again, you understand, I run a public platform. I got the whole valley listening to me. Y'all better wake up, man. Y'all better wake up, bro, and realize who you're talking to and who you're dealing with. Like I said, people gonna have to break bread with me. You're gonna have to give me jobs and opportunities, and that's the thing. Why should I even have to do that? I shouldn't have to work. God told me you're gonna get paid to exist. I can't wait for that because I mean I don't feel like that's technically happening yet, but I mean I want to see that when I'm going to get paid to exist. I got some other things moving too, but I got to get what I need, like the ID and the social, to get those things going too. I got other things moving too, other businesses. I got like four businesses I'm looking at building now. Like for real, like really trying to figure it out. Like, is it going to take some work? Is it really hard or practically impossible for some? Yeah, but some of them aren't that far away. It's just documentation and stuff, and they'll be up and running. But I want to get to that point with God, and I know He'll get me there. But yeah, I got to get to that point where I get paid to exist, and I didn't want to have to deal with all the extra stuff to do it. I shouldn't have to do documentation. I shouldn't be having to work hard. I worked my entire life since I was 16. You understand? I deserve my money. That's the truth. And I know God is going to bring me my money. He's just going to give me the money. I think all this is just to teach me. That's the thing. I know all this is temporary. This is how it's always been. I'll be dealing with these little fake construction crews like that they think they're somebody in something, and then God's going to give me, like I said, Christina negotiated over $18.1 million. Oh, it's very real. So God will give me money like that, like millions upon millions, and then I'll be looking at all y'all from way up there, way up here on my throne, and I don't feel any way. If anything, I'm gonna come help you. But that's the thing, people, people who think they doing me a favor, or whatever, like it could be tomorrow, and God will just give me my money that I earned, and I put all this work in all these years to earn and get, because that's how you make money. You want to make money, you make money by doing spiritual work and doing God's work and God's will. That's what makes real money, not working these little candy jobs that Satan created. They're all created by Satan. If you serve corporate America, you serve the devil. So if you can't hear what I'm saying when it's crystal clear, like I said, I could care less what the world think. Of course, the world is going to feel some type of way because I'm saying the truth that they don't want to hear. Because all y'all are wage slaves that are stuck working for these companies, and you're not free. I'm free. I don't work for anyone. If I work for you, that's just so I can make my money and leave. I don't have a boss. That's why when y'all say that silly stuff, the boss is coming, you're talking to the boss. I'm his boss. I'm anybody's boss. I'm the mob. Are you serious? There is no boss. I'll never have a boss. I'm a street savage. I'm a gangster. I'm the boss. See, that's the thing. Y'all folks start getting around me and acting and pretending, and I can only tolerate so much of that. It ain't even about patience. It's about, bro, you're sitting in front of me talking to the mob, and you don't know who you're talking to. It's delusion. That's all y'all. That's how y'all move. The whole world, most of you. I've heard people say such silly things. People know what it is with me, man. People know who they talking to. They know it's real. What do you mean? See, that's what they do. They can't make up their mind. They say, oh, they want to doubt what you are, but they know. Then they want to play the game. Oh, he should keep proving it when he already has way too many times, to the point it's comedic. Right. You want people and folks to prove you something because you don't want to see people win. That's all it is. It just stems down to jealousy every time. So, like I said, nah, I'm pointing out the truth about the world, that they won't even make a living. The reason why I struggle is because, like I said, I shine because I'm beautiful, because I'm better than all of you. I'm better than all of you. And that's the truth. That's why I'm in this position, because I'm better than you. And I worked 8 million times harder than all y'all and got things done that you never could. I built my own car lot. I paid $8,500 in land taxes. I paid bills for years, millions in chiropractors. Are you serious? I gave people tons, thousands of dollars. I helped get the homeless off the street and gave them food, clothing, and shelter out my own pocket. The reason why people help me, it doesn't surprise me at all, is because that's God returning the favor, saying, man, everything you did, here you go. That's the truth. No doubt about it. So that's what I'm interested in. Anything else, I don't have time for, bro. Like, go to church for what? I don't necessarily agree with what you believe. Y'all are talking about a bunch of nonsense and quoting scripture and these fake things and writing your own stuff. I ain't got nothing to do with that. To me, that's paganism. I believe in God. I don't need a Bible. I don't need a church. I don't need none of that, bro. These churches are cults, bro. I just told you that. So what do you mean? You got to make sense when we have conversations. I don't care who you is. Feel me? You don't decide how I think. That's why y'all do that. That's why y'all join these cults, because that's cult-like thinking, when you try to tell someone what to think. Brother, do you understand, like, the history and how that works? You can't ever infringe your beliefs on someone else's. What I believe is freedom. What I believe is what I believe, and you believe what you want. Don't ever tell me what to think. No, these downloads are directly from God, and you're silly and you look silly. What are you talking about? What? People much less who can't even, like, you could never hold a candle to me. Y'all don't even look like serious people, bro. Like, what? I don't understand it. Like, that's the thing. People think, oh, because I have a little money right now, I'm helping you. No, you're not. You're learning from me. That's what you should be doing. What are you talking about? You got a little money, so you feeling yourself? Y'all think you're somebody now? Bro, I've seen more money than you could ever imagine. You all with money compared to me with money is two totally different ball games. Like you're not even close. So what are you talking about? When I had money, I took over Vegas twice and ran everything, ran the town. Yeah, Vegas was mine. Well, who are you though? Just regular people, right? Okay, so what are you talking about? Everything I'm saying is a fact. Everything I'm saying is proven. That's what I'm saying. I'm not here to ever hear out what y'all talking about. I could care less what you got to say. Keep it to yourself. I don't ever argue with people because I'm a genius. People who handle their own responsibilities, pay their own bills, and handle their own money and financial affairs and work harder than anyone, we do that so that we don't have to argue with nobody. So if you disagree with reality, hell, you're going to have a hard time. You can either learn and listen to me or whatever. You can't teach me anything. I don't know who told you that. That's delusion. That's what I'm saying. You got folks, like most of them I noticed y'all in society are delusional. And it has to do with the programming and what the government has implemented. It has to do with all the things that they're doing. I don't need to go in and explain it all to you on here. So, like I said, no, I have a business to run. Tomorrow, more than likely, I'll be focusing on running my business. If people want to, help me to get that done and do what I'm doing, I'm thinking of doing a couple of things as far as, probably going into town and stuff like that. I need people that want to give me a ride somewhere and stuff like that. But other than that, it is what it is. Like, no, I don't have time to waste. See, Sunday, y'all don't be doing nothing out here. Y'all just sit and do nothing. And that's not how I move. I could take an off day, but that's up to me. But generally, I'm trying to get things done still, if possible. So I don't know. Sunday, the bus is different too. It shuts down at like 4 p.m. So that's a problem. So I don't know about tomorrow if I'll be doing all that, but we'll see. But we'll play it by ear. But yeah, I have a business to run either way, man. Even if I just walk around like today and do my live stream, that's all good. I'm making some money doing it. So, like I said, bro, I care less. Let me update you again so y'all can stay mad, right? 99 bucks in my pocket. Hold up. I'm gonna tell you everything. 99 bucks in my pocket, like 123 or so like that in the other one, in the other thing. And then and I already got my fee taken care of, my banking fee I already paid. All every month I pay that on my own. Every dime of money I make is on my own. People have done nothing for me out here and I don't know why they keep lying. That's what's weird to me. It's mad weird. And then we got $166 and some change coming for a check on this and this month, 21st to 26th. And then the next check we're already building and it's up over 13 bucks and some change. Again, people haven't done anything for me. If people were doing something for me for real, like I'm not saying nobody like this guy did, you know what I mean? And I appreciate it, but that's it. Like what else do you want? I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Like other than that, I mean, it is what it is. These are all things that are owed to me and I deserve. These are all things I earned. That's the truth. I've done everything for everybody, bro. Like, no, I know what it is. I know how reality works. That's why God has given me what I deserve, everything good and helping me to come up. I'm going to say it again. Like, I just told you right there, those digits. I mean, what are you talking about? That was like literally almost from nothing outside of the one check for this. That's about it. And I'm not going to get that till later in the month. I didn't have nothing, bro. I went from nothing to everything. Brand new leather wallet. I got everything I need now. Pretty much. Brand new pair of jeans, more stuff that I need. Like, what are you talking about? My business ain't your business. We getting everything moving. You feel me? Like I said, I just got my bank card, like, and then people want to still focus and talk about this and that. Like, bro, either do it and get it done or don't. I mean, has anybody given me a ride to go take care of these things I got to take care of and do what I need to do? It's basic stuff. It ain't nothing to talk about. So that's the thing. Y'all want to just talk and talk. No, I don't move. It don't work like that. Like, I don't even have conversations with people. I don't talk much because I have to make sure that I'm speaking carefully and watch what I say. There's a reason for that. See, you don't get it. I got too much power. Y'all don't even understand how to move with me. You feel me? So, like I said, what are you talking about? Bro, it's not complicated to just go get something done. It's easy. Takes 5 minutes. Like, what are you talking about? No, it's not a big problem. That's just me playing along with y'all because y'all want to sit there and make things something they're not. I don't need any of that stuff right now. I'm good here. I'm good here. I don't need anything. What are you talking about? It ain't about here. I'm talking about I want to get back where I have what I need so I can travel. That's the point. I ain't even listening to y'all and your nonsense. I'll go back up to Austin where I'm the king too and run everything and have everything going for me and built already and people waiting on me, right? You see, you don't get it. I got networks. I'm going everywhere. So y'all be running your mouth talking about one place. I'm not a local joker. I do my thing everywhere. I'm the king anywhere. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, people going to talk everywhere you go. People going to assume, people going to minimize who you are because it makes them uncomfortable because they know you're the king. I'm the king everywhere, not just here, everywhere. We're different. We're not the same. So that's all I really got to say right now, man. Do what you do. We're going to keep on making our money on here, and that's it. All right. Y'all are probably going to continue to have a frown and cry boo hoo. That's about it. I care less what y'all talking about. Any of you. All right. We're going to keep getting this money easy.